everyone, it's Maria, and I just want to wish a very Merry Christmas Eve to everyone who is going to celebrate today. And I'm Ukrainian and Christian Orthodox, so my real Christmas Eve is actually on January 6th. So for me, like, the Christmas anticipation is still there. But I really wanted to share, my excitement for Christmas with you guys on Christmas Eve. So today I'm filming the Christmas tag, and I'll link the questions down below in the original tag. And as you know, my computer is on my left, so I'll periodically just glance at my screen to see the questions. And if you want more Christmas videos from me, please subscribe down below. I'll film several more Christmas tags because Christmas and New Year's are my favorite holidays, so can't wait. Alright, so first question, when do you start getting excited about Christmas? Okay, so for me, sometimes it's actually in August, like that early, and sometimes it's on December 23rd, because again, Ukrainians celebrate Christmas on January 6th and 7th, and sometimes when, everyone else is already pretty ready to be excited about Christmas, sometimes I'm still in process, so it really depends on a year, it really depends on my mood. But there's been years when in August I'm like, I'm thinking which color theme I should decorate my house with for Christmas. Sometimes up till December 23rd there's so much work I don't even have time to think about it. This year it was actually, I would say, medium time, the beginning of December. Okay, second question. Do you still have advent calendars? Okay, so because I'm Ukrainian and in Ukraine advent calendar is not really such a big thing, or it wasn't a big thing when I was growing up, so no, I don't have advent calendars, but if I did, I would probably pick an advent calendar with teas. So if anyone's watching, that would be a good idea for a present. Okay, number 3, what are your favorite Christmas films? Okay, so I don't really have favorite Christmas films, but there's a funny story. So in right before 2016, my mom recommended that I watch this Russian movie, which is kind of silly. It's called The Chosen One. I believe it is translated in English, and it's basically like a suspense movie / psychological thriller. It doesn't really take place on the New Year, but it takes place in the winter. And it's like a mystical thriller, so I like watching it since then, and I will watch it this year on December 31st. Okay, number 4, do you have any funny Christmas memories? Okay, so in Ukraine, we actually celebrate New Year with slightly more fanfare than Christmas. I'm not sure if I have any funny Christmas stories though. Okay, number 5, talk us through a typical Christmas day. Okay, so in Ukraine and here in Canada as well, what we would usually do is on January 6th we would go with my mom and with my family to church, and there would be, we would pray, or sometimes in the church there would be some special events for children. In Canada especially is pretty common. And then in the morning we would have some dinner that was left over from January 6th, and just spend some time with family, and usually just drink lots of tea and lots of cool conversations going on. Alright, so number 6, what do you eat for Christmas dinner? Okay, so in Ukraine there are lots of traditions that have to do with Christmas food. So usually it's really great practice to have 12 dishes, at least 12 dishes on the table. And a dish can be for example, a bread. That's also a dish. So usually we would have 12 dishes on the table, and a lot of times you would think that, hey, 12 dishes is a lot, but when you think about putting everything on the table, it's usually even more than 12, so you would usually get a couple of salads, and some salads would be with potatoes and cucumbers, salads with cabbage. Sometimes you would have marinated onion, which sounds a little weird, but seriously, it's the best. Once you try it, it's the best. Also, this French meat that my grandma used to make, it's beef slices, and there's melted cheese and onion on top. That was my favorite. And of course, chicken. We wouldn't do duck as often, mainly because I get sick if I eat duck. I don't know why, but yeah. Okay, do you have any Christmas traditions? Yeah, so like I said, we would go to church with the family. Also on Christmas in Ukraine, it's customary that children bring food to the parents. So children bring dinner to their parents, and it's considered like a sign of respect and just a really nice tradition. I really like it. Okay, which are your favorite Christmas songs? Alright, so my favorite Christmas song, which I actually learned in Canada, is that song, you know, like We Wish You a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, mainly because it's one of the only Christmas songs that I hear here that actually mentions New Year. And like I said, New Year is celebrated slightly more for Ukrainians, so most English songs deal with just Christmas, which is awesome, but I also want recognition of New Year. And this one, like We Wish You a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, is just perfect for me. Alright, what is the best Christmas present you ever received? Alright, so first of all my presents that I have received were great, so I actually have a really hard time picking which one that was. But there was a really cool present which I received for New Year's one year when I was a kid. So basically when I was a kid, sometimes I used to get sick, and that would cause me missing a lot of school. But I would still catch up, and also that time I got sick really close to New Year's holidays, and not only that, but I also had to have needles because I had like high temperature, like high fever or something. So I had to have like a series of 10 needles, and the last shot was actually on December 31st, I think like in the morning, and that was the last one. So I was so happy. I really still remember that, and that was really the best time. And I know it's a bit silly and sad, but I remember that was a really good present. Okay, number 10, real or fake Christmas tree. Okay, so I was growing up with fake Christmas tree always, but in 2016, at the end of 2016, my partner really surprised me by bringing a real Christmas tree. And he did it so unexpectedly. He brought it in on January 30th. And I was over the moon, and all of us really regretted that we couldn't film it. My friend was there, and she was also really happy. We were really not expecting to see a real Christmas tree. I was just thinking we'll have some decor around our apartment. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, it was fake Christmas tree for me up till the end of 2016, and now it's real Christmas tree. So bonus for Ukrainians is that you can get a Christmas tree on December 23rd or 24th. It will be on sale, and you still get to enjoy it throughout New Year's and throughout Christmas, Ukrainian Christmas. And plus, in Ukraine we call Christmas tree also New Year's tree, so that's a fun fact. So yeah, I have real Christmas tree right now. We bought it yesterday, so December 23rd, and it's still packaged. We're going to install it and put it up tonight, and then probably we'll decorate it tomorrow, and I can't wait. Alright guys, so Merry Christmas to those who will be celebrating today and tomorrow, and stay tuned for more tags. Bye!